Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and today we are back with another exciting tutorial on GitHub Actions. So in this video we are going to see the continuous integration and continuous deployment of a Java project using Maven build and testing and packaging as part of the overall GitHub workflow. So this will be a very interesting tutorial. So let me give you a pictorial representation of the workflow, what we are going to do. So you'll have our the code where we make the changes like commit, everything we do it in through GitHub and Git commands. And once you do the Git commit, we'll have a build, which will be doing the build of your Maven project. The Java Maven project, and also we'll be having testing as part of our overall workflow. And also once we do the workflow, so this the build and test would be the CI pipeline side, and then we'll also have the packaging part of the pipeline. So we'll do the packaging of our the Java application. So you know usually once we do the package, we get some kind of jar file or war file out of the Maven project, right? So this will be the continuous workflow for the GitHub action in this tutorial, okay? And what we will be doing is we are going to see the step-by-step process, how we are going to do the code. Like I will show you the project which I'm going to use. I will also talk about the code of or the code, the Java project, what part we are going to talk about, the build stuff, the testing, and what kind of dependencies we are using. And we also see hands-on like how we commit the code from our Windows machine to the GitHub repository. And once you do the GitHub, we also write down, we'll talk about the GitHub workflow, the YAML file and how it is defined. And all those things will be talked about. So once we do the commit or push, we will have the GitHub workflow running, and at the end we'll have the package ready. Okay, so this will be the overall workflow for this tutorial. And before I get into the actual demo and talking more about the showing about this process of GitHub workflow, I would request you, like, if you are new to my channel or if you have not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button, like my video, and also share with your colleagues, friends, or your social media so that others can get benefited. Okay. Now, in order to get started, what we need to do as part of this building and testing of Java project with Maven and using GitHub workflow, you need to have some prerequisites, right, to get started. So you need to have a Maven Java project. So don't worry about that. It's very pretty simple. I will share my GitHub repository in this video description. You just copy it from it or fork it so you can use that for your project. Okay. And you need to have a Git install on your machine so that once you do the changes on your local machine, you need to commit and push those things into the Git repository. So you need to have a Git install, and also you need to know the basic understanding of some Git commands. Okay, that is also not much complicated, so you can learn it from this video itself. So if you don't know anything about Git or Java anything, don't worry, you just follow this tutorial, you are good to go. And what we will do as part of this tutorial would be like the complete CI pipeline and also the packaging part of the Java project using GitHub Actions, right? So overall process, what we will do is we will do the complete understanding of what Java project which we are going to use. I will show you all those details, and also we'll learn about the GitHub Actions workflow, how we write down the workflow, and we will see how the building and testing of the code works, and also we'll be using the caching of the dependencies for our Maven. And also we'll see the workflow for the packaging, and the artifacts will be stored in the different location once the package has been done. So what we are going to see is like there will be three main part of the workflow. Okay, this is just the pictorial representation. I'm going to show you the detail in the code. So just to show you, like, what we are going to do is we'll have a first part which is to talk about the push or the pull part. This is mainly to how to define when the GitHub workflow to start. Okay, so there are different syntax you can use, but I will talk about that in the code. And the second part would be the build and test part of the GitHub workflow, where we'll be defining the operating system or on the runner on which this job has to be run, and also the different kind of commands like to check out using JDK runners, and also how you can run the caching of the Maven, and also how do you package your application using Maven command. Okay, And also the second part would be the publish job. Okay, so which will run on again a runner, and which also need to integrate with the build and test, so that it continues only after the first stage is completed. And we will also see how we can package and we can push or the action for uploading the artifact as a package and to a different location called staging. So that is what we are going to do as part of the overall process. So I have Git installed, and I have the repository GitHub Maven project here, and I have the code here as well. So let me show you the code. So you can see I have the code. The GitHub workflow is for our workflow. So I have the main code here, the pom.xml. So this will be the main file for Maven project, where we'll be defining what the artifact should, the naming should be. Like the artifact will be at the end will be stored as gs-maven. It will be a jar file, and the version number will be here. And you're using the Maven compilers, and also you can see we are using dependencies like Yoda time, and also you like JUnit for testing. So these will be used inside our the source file. So I have two src file. One is for greeter.java and other one is for hello.java. So it's pretty simple code. So you can see this is using the Yora time. That is why we have that dependency is in the pom.xml. We also have a test, which is the greeter test, where you're using JUnit for testing. So that's why you have the pom.xml with the JUnit testing, right? And that the next page would be like the build. So you have the build options of the Maven plugin, and it's pretty simple project. Okay, so as I mentioned, you don't have to worry much. You can just use this repository. So I will share this into the video description, which you can just clone it, or just you can fork it. And we are going to talk about the YAML file. So I have named it as maven.yaml, and this will be our GitHub workflow file. And the name of the workflow will be like Maven publish. You can give any name if you want. Okay, and I also given like the on this step, as I mentioned, this is based on what scenario you want to start your CI pipeline, right, or GitHub workflow actions. So it takes two variables here, like if any actions like in the main branch, so it can be other branches if you want to define. What I mentioned is main branch. If there is a commit to the main branch, or if there are pull request to the main branch, this workflow will get started. And if you see, the first job is for the build and test, where it runs on the Ubuntu latest runner. If you want to use a different runner, you can also check the commands for the GitHub. You also have Windows runner, so you can use that. Okay. And also you are using, you're using this action, so check out, so it will check out the GitHub repository for the Git workflow to run. And also you are setting up the JDK, so you're using this action, and you can also set the Java versions and the distribution here. So here also you have different options you have, which you need to go through the GitHub documentation. You can use different version based on the need, and you also caching the Maven. This is important because once you run the build for the first time, what all the dependencies which we need for this Maven project, those will be cached as part of this caching process. So when the next run it does, you don't need to download all those dependencies again. And what we are doing is part of this step is like you're building the Maven Java project using Maven, so that you ultimately you get your .jar file or tar file or .dwar, which will be exported into the target folder, right? So what we are doing is like you are using the package for the Maven, and you should know, if you don't know, you should have a look on the different Maven life cycle. So you have different Maven life cycle like AVN test, AVN package, MVN, different kind of life cycle. So you can have a look which is best, which we need to use for which stages. And once you have the packaging done, we are going to do the publishing. So again, you are using the Ubuntu latest, and you're defining the needs. This is because unless this stage is successful, this job should not be started. So that's why we need needs, and it should match to this name which you have defined, build underscore test, so that this stage of publish job will start only if the previous job is successful. And you are going to use again the Java, and we are going to use verify option here, from MVN stage, and you're also going to create a folder called staging. So that's why mkdir staging, and you're going to copy the folder like it would be like gs-maven, which is, but we just put the star, so it copies all .jar file from the target. Usually you'll have the files after the build getting saved under target folder, so it's going to copy that into this folder of staging. And we are going to use upload artifact so that the package is the name of the upload will be like its name saved as a package. So what I'm going to do is I have my git. So if I go to git status, I have made some changes here. So because of that, I need to make this commit. So I'm going to add git add. So these are basic commands. So as I mentioned, if you don't know, you just follow it, or you can just have a look on my tutorials on Git. And I'm going to use git commit, and I'm going to save it as new commit. Okay, and you can see the file has changed, and I'm going to use git push -u origin main. Okay, so let me see. It was because of the typo. Here you have a space, so you need to not to leave the space. So if I go back to my GitHub repository, you have the commit, and if I go to GitHub Action, you can see the new commit which I given. It started the build. Okay, so you can see the workflow which I have named as Maven build and publish artifact. And if I go to the git commit, it started the first job of build and text. So if I go inside it, you can see the different steps we given, right? So the setting up the job runners, and then it's finished the building part. And if I go to the publish job, you can see now it's running the publish job. So only if the build and test is green, it will go to the next stage. So you can see the publish job is running now, and let's wait for that to be completed. You can see now the publish job is also completed, and you can see the different step where we define about the verify, making the dir and upload directory for staging, and we are also uploading it, and it's completing the job. So now if I go back to the backstage, you can see the both this is completed, and you can see there is an package, right? This is the artifact, it has already uploaded it. So if I download this package, if I download this package, which will be like package.zip, so I just download it to the folder. If I go and check the folder, you can see gs-maven, the version 101 jar, the file which is we talk about, the Maven build, which will put it to the target and is copied to the package, and it's uploaded there, so we can download it from here. Now, if I go back to my main workflow, you can also see there is something called cache. So you can see it has also cached the dependencies for this job. So this is also done as part of our job. So this is the workflow, and this is the workflow which has been run and it's successful. So it will show you the different stages, the jobs which we run, and each stages and the artifacts. So it's pretty simple. Okay, so as I mentioned, what you need to do is, if you have any queries, if you want to practice, just use this project, which I have a link to the video description, where you can get the overall project and also the GitHub workflow, which I have put into this Maven file. So you can use this one, and you can learn from this project. Okay, so this will be very interesting, and I'm sure it will be helpful for you. So just to recap, this is what we did. We had the code, we did the commit, we made the changes, and it started the build and test pipeline, and then we also did the packaging, and we did all this using the GitHub Actions workflow. So you're not using any Jenkins or GitLab or any other kind of CI pipeline tool. So we can use everything in the GitHub Actions as well. So thank you for watching, and I'm sure you enjoyed this video. If you have any feedbacks, put it into the comment section. And if you're new to my channel, if you're not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button, like my video, share, and give your feedback in the comment section.